go to Colossians again, 15 here. Let's look at Colossians, the first chapter, verse 15. And look what it says. Who is the image of the invisible God? Okay, let's deal with that right there. Who is the image of the invisible God? Now let's go to Isaiah 43. Let's go there. Isaiah 43. Let us go there. Isaiah 43. Let's look at 10. Now he say he is in the image of the invisible God. Isn't that right? Now let's look at Isaiah 43:10. It says, "Ye are my witnesses, and saith the Lord," talking about Israel, "and my servants whom I have chosen, that ye may know and believe me, and understand that I am He. Before me," all right, before me, there was no God formed. See, so he can say that he's in the form of the invisible God, but right here, God is clearly saying that before him there was no God formed. Now, let's look at this latter part of it. He says, "Neither shall there be after me." So in other words, how can he be in the image of God? Now remember, now he said that he came from God and God sent him. But we can clearly see that God here is saying that ain't no God before me, neither is there going to be a God after me. Now let's go back to Colossians again. Keep your hand on Colossians, because we're going to bounce back and forth. All right. Now, that being said, let us look at verse 16. It says, "For by him," for by him, who? Jesus, "were all things created that are in heaven and that are in the earth." See that? Now, y'all need to listen to what he's saying. He says, by him all things were created in heaven, and in the earth, visible and invisible. Whether they be what? Thrones. See that? Or dominions, or principalities, or power. All things were created by him and for him. So in other words, he created God. Because, listen, there's only one throne room in heaven. And there's only one throne that is in heaven. And that's God's throne. But here, he says that he made that. And there is no way for Lucifer to claim he made anything, because that attitude and that frame of thinking got his ass kicked out. Now, you guys know that he said that he will ascend above the clouds. He would be like the Most High. In other words, I'm going to be just like you. This is what he says over there in Isaiah. He says, "I will set in the mount, in the north of the mount of the congregation," meaning a place of authority. And this is what he talks about. You know, all down through that, God says, "Oh, this was in your heart. So now you got to go." But now, if anyone thought about this, all through Jesus' teaching, he never mentions Lucifer's name. Not once. Not one time. He always go on talking about the devil this and the adversary this and Satan this and all that. But he never talks about Lucifer. We call it down in the country throwing a rock and hiding his hand. But I'm telling you, my sisters and brothers, Lucifer is no one but Jesus. He's in disguise. There is no one that can come and then tell this world about another God, because everybody pretty much here is Christians. Everybody pretty much here is looking for Jesus to come back as their Savior. And that can be further from the truth. But anyway, let's go a little further here.
Subscribe if you believe we should only obey the voice of the Most High God as commanded, and no one else.